Alright, there we go. Everything is up and going and live. Hello, everybody. And welcome back to another live stream. Today we're kind of going, we're going with something a little bit different. Just a little bit different. We are actually going with, The Secret of Monkey Island. The first Monkey Island game. I think they did 4 full games and then like I'm not even sure how to explain the last one was like it was one of the Telltale games. They kind of took Telltale Games took it over and kind of did a 5-part continuation of the series, which wasn't quite the same. It had a lot of the same humor and stuff, but it seemed to, I don't know, it seemed to lack something, I guess. But anyway, that is what we are going to be playing for the foreseeable future, is The Secret of Monkey Island. Should not take that long. It wasn't a huge game. It was kind of, it's kind of tricky in some situations and stuff like that. But yes, we will be going with that for now. And having all kinds of fun and mayhem and stuff like that, I'm sure. These games are very, very, very big on their humor. So yeah, that is what we are going to be going with for now. I think I have the volumes all figured out and stuff like that. It was actually a little bit tricky to get them properly sorted out and stuff like that. So but we will be, that's what we will be doing here for, like I said, for the next foreseeable future. I don't know how far we'll go. I figure we'll at least do the first 2, maybe the first 3. Because the fourth one, they broke away from point-and-click adventure games and stuff like that and went more with the tank controls that they were that they brought out with, the Grim Fandango and stuff like that. But, so yeah. Now, this is something that I've played on the channel before. I've recorded videos of it. Actually, back long before long before the actual published date. For the playlist and the videos that are up right now. Mostly because I think that was one of the first games that I played was The Secret of Monkey Island, and mostly, like I said, it's because I really love the series. It was a wonderful series. It was a prime example of LucasArts doing something wholly original. I mean, they did their Star Wars games, they did their Indiana Jones games and stuff like that, but Secret of Monkey Island was something that was very unique and very different from everything else. So, let's go ahead and get things set up here. Now, like I said, I actually had to redo some of the oh, right, that's only on the, I think that that option's only on the other one. Okay. So much stuff to figure out and finagles, but let's go ahead and switch over to there. Now, why are you not showing that? Why do you not have that? Huh? Alright, let's add that as a source. There we go. Okay. So now... There we go. Okay. Yes, we're going to start a brand new game. And here we have the old original EGA look to the game. Deep in the Caribbean on Melee Island. And here is the new look. The much improved, much more beautiful look of the game. I've always loved the soundtrack to this game, too. It's always been just fantastic. Alright, we don't need to go through all the credits, though.
Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm sorry, aren't you a lookout?
I'm over this way.
Ah, well then, Thriftweed.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But
Hey.
if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the scum bar.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune.
Good luck!
Okay. That looks like the audio, the voices might be a little high.
Where did you say those pirate leaders were?
The scum bar.
Right. Thanks.
Part 1, The 3 Trials. Ooh, spooky. Man, I forgot how big the pointer was for this.
Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
Technically true. That is technically true. Yeah, I know, right? The scum bar, but it goes a bit further than that, because if I remember right, scum was the sound, the sound system that they kind of made for the game, so that as you enter into a new area, you actually get different music. The music changes and stuff like that. Well, they look like they're having loads of fun. Hi!
Ahoy there, stranger. New in town?
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town.
Guybrush Threepwood?
Hey, that's not nice.
That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
I don't know, I kind of like Guybrush.
But it's not even a name.
Well, that's true. Technically, he got his name Guybrush from a file name, I think it was, like a paint file name or something that they used.
Well, what's your name?
Yeah.
My name is Mancomb Seepgood. So, what brings you to Melee Island, anyway?
Mancomb Seepwood. Okay.
I want to be a pirate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here. They can tell you where to go and what to do.
I think I'm gonna stick with the new one. I don't know. I kind of like the new look. The pixel art definitely, I agree. The pixel art definitely has its merits. It was very stylized, and it's actually something that a lot of games have kind of come back to in more recent times with things like, what was it? I can't even remember the name of it now. Tumbleweed Park. Tumbleweed Park, was it? I think so. But that was actually made by the same people, by a lot of the original team that made Monkey Island. So it makes sense that they kind of went with that.
Where can I find the governor?
Governor Marley.
It does, doesn't it?
Her mansion is on the other side of town. But pirates aren't as welcome around her place as they used to be.
Why not?
Well, the last time she had a pirate over for dinner, he fell in love with her. It's made things rather uncomfortable for everybody.
How's that?
Well, there's a whole big story about what happened next. But I don't believe a word of it. Esteban over there at the other table might tell you about it.
Esteban.
He takes the whole thing seriously. Very seriously. Uh-oh, look like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice
yeah, the pixel type
Have fun
look.
on Melee Island.
The pixel type look really has just taken off. It's a lot of people go with that these days. So this pirate?
I don't think it's wise to wake a sleeping pirate.
What are you looking at me for?
I wanted to introduce myself.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush.
Yeah? So what?
Who's this pirate that's bugging the governor?
LeChuck. He's the guy that went
Chuck.
to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead. So he did, and then things really got ugly.
I'm sorry, he died. She told him to drop dead. He did, and then things started getting ugly. I mean, that's kind of extreme, isn't it?
What's so scary about this LeChuck guy?
LeChuck was a fearsome pirate. He tried to impress the governor by sailing off to find the secret of Monkey Island. But a mysterious storm came up and sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that was the end of the fearsome pirate, LeChuck. We were wrong.
So what happened then? I mean, come on.
What happened then?
He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror
But he's
upon the
dead.
sea. That is why we are all in here and not out pirating.
True. The dying was kind of just that was just kind of a pretty severe likelihood, especially sailing the seas.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
Dartboard?
Yes, dartboard.
We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix.
Okay, that actually makes sense. I've always wondered, because we used to actually have a bar around here that had steel-tipped darts, like the old-fashioned steel-tipped darts, and it's like... And this was a campus bar. This was like a downtown bar near the university, so it's like Yeah, a lot of people got really, really drunk. It's kind of like the drunken axe throwing that was a craze for a while. It's like that just doesn't sound safe to me. It's like you're throwing a sharp axe around a bunch of drunk people. You don't know who's going to be where. See, what happened to your eye?
What happened to your eye?
Well, I was putting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. That is none of your business.
Okay, fine. Where can I get a drink?
Where can I get a drink?
A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you. But that would take all day. Just find the mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do.
Right.
Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up. So, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Aye.
Cobb.
Hi yourself.
Aye.
Nice hat.
Aye.
Do you say anything other than I? Ask me about... Okay,
So,
fine.
tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loom today!
Actually, I think you can get Loom. I think you can actually get Loom on... I think I got it on Steam. They have re-released it. I think they've re-released most of LucasArts games these days. But yeah, Loom was not all that. It was a good game. It was a decent game. It wasn't exactly a good game, but yeah, I mean it wasn't bad. So yeah, geez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Yeah, you kind of broke the fourth wall there.
Nice talking to you.
Aye.
So other than, except for talking to him about Loom, all he says is, "Oi." So what's over here? Ah, the important-looking pirates.
What be ye wanting, boy?
I want to be a pirate.
So what?
Why bother us?
Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog.
Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well, all right. But you don't become a pirate just by asking.
You'll have to go through
The 3 trials.
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass. You must master the sword, and the art of thievery,
and the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin.
Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it.
Right, I can do that.
And then you must drink grog with us. Grog!
So yeah, I mean, now Loom for the longest time was this kind of forgotten gem. I think a lot of people had the nostalgia goggles when it comes to that game, because it's like I said, it was a decent game. It wasn't all that. But it was decent. But yeah, I think a lot of people kind of have those nostalgia goggles on, and they're just kind of looking at it as a game that they played when they were young, and they're just like, oh yeah, it was just so great, and they kind of forget that at the time it was mediocre.
Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword. You must seek out and defeat the Swordmaster. Someone in town can probably direct you. Oh, you want to find somebody to train you first.
Imagine trying to take on the Swordmaster without any training.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, so the art of thievery.
Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item for us.
The idol of many hands.
In the governor's mansion. The governor keeps the idol of many hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally.
The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside.
Hey, they're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug them or something.
You're literally telling me that I need to drug the dogs. Thank you.
Tell me more about treasure hunting.
Legend has it that there's a treasure buried here on the island.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island.
Hang on just a moment here. There we go. That's better.
Then bring it back here.
Right.
Should I have a map or something?
Well, you can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
Right.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
Yeah.
To be a pirate, you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
Can I just be a grog-swilling pig and still, like, take baths and stuff?
What's in that grog stuff anyway?
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following:
Kerosene,
propylene glycol, artificial sweeteners,
sulfuric acid,
rum, acetone,
red dye number 2,
scum,
axle grease, battery acid,
and or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic, volatile substances known to man.
Not really. It kind of sucks.
The stuff eats right through these mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them.
That's kind of mean. I mean, actual grog, if I remember right, the grog that they were talking about in that sailors used to use, it was beer with like a shot of rum in it.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Right. It's okay, we need to find somebody to train us. We need to find a sword.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Ooh.
Captain LeChuck, sir.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
I'm not glad to be dead. Well, I'm not dead.
You are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea, they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bother you with it.
Yeah.
I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what do we got here? All right, we've got the town.
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
No, but I once had a barber named Dominique.
Close enough. Let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island?
How much?
Only one in existence.
Wait, then why did you have
Rare.
several of them?
Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8.
I don't have enough money.
No thanks. I don't have enough money.
Well then, buzz off, kid. It's bad for business.
Voodoo Shop. With a lot of stuff. Nope.
No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff. Let's see, there's a jar of bat drippings, a box that says assorted scales, a shaker full of monkey
I
flakes,
think I remember them all.
and some cat knuckles.
I think so.
Cat knuckles? How barbaric!
I know, right?
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Maybe no one will miss just this one thing.
Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
What may I help you with, son?
Hi.
Wait, don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair. No. Threepwood.
There you go.
Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right?
Wow, that was amazing! Do you know any other tricks?
I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth.
Right, so,
I sense the guilt of stealing my chicken grows. Take it. It's yours.
Why don't you want it? Is it jinxed with an ancient voodoo curse?
No. The pulley squeaks.
right.
So, my mind-reading skills tell me it is your future you are interested in. Are you certain this is something you really wish to know?
Absolutely. Everything. Every last bit of it.
Yes, tell me everything that's gonna happen to me.
I am getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
Yeah!
Sounded good to me.
What? See what?
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes.
A giant monkey.
I see you inside the giant monkey.
Gross.
Wait. It's all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned.
What kind of things? I hate surprises.
No. The time is not right to know.
Oh, come on. You
When
told me you were going
know
to tell my
your
man
purpose,
future.
come see me. I will let you know then.
Right.
Yikes.
Well, now that's a neat trick. So now we have a chicken with a pulley. Ooh. Wait, is that?
Ye old rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shop. Serving your rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle needs for over 50 years.
50 years? How many people need rubber chickens with pulleys in the middle? Men of low moral fiber. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hey, nice rat.
Do you like rats?
Yes, especially in a light wine sauce.
Get away!
It's okay.
Do you guys know the sneaky looking man on the opposite corner?
Wanna buy a map, eh? Our maps are top quality, not like the bird-caged liners you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA.
I
Can't even give them away.
is he okay?
Want one?
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
You said you couldn't give
Okay,
him away.
that's fair.
Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
But this rat scared away the elephant.
Shut up!
Seriously, what is that guy's
Of
problem?
course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
What do you want?
I don't think you can buy any clothes off the rack right now.
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship, looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing?
Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus.
It was working out well, until the rat scared off the elephant.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Now you've depressed us. Go home.
Let's see, if I remember right, down this archway was the shop, the church, the jail, the alleyway. Oh.
Hello? Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
Well, now that's a familiar sounding voice, isn't it?
Yeah, and bad things happen to people who sneak up on other people from behind.
So, you're gonna give me a little attitude, huh? I'd better get your name.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Listen,
To be.
Threepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation.
not on a vacation.
Somewhere safer.
I'm starting a new career.
Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around.
Yeah, so Shinetop, I can't help but wonder if he was named after he went bald, or, if it was just luck.
Oh, a circus! I love a circus!
Is this an actual circus?
Employees only.
I love that. I love that door. Especially the fact that it comes back in a later episode. Or later in the second game. Alright. So we can't get into the... We cannot get into the mayor's house yet. We don't have any money. Well, we have two. We do have some money to spend. We have 2 pieces of vape, but that's not going to buy us much. That first leaf that fell down across, I'm like, what the hell is crawling across my screen? Because it was so sharp because it was in the foreground. I'm just like, what the hell was that? Kind of freaked me out a bit. Yeah, he's the lookout.
I heard there was going to be a weenie roast here.
Yikes! Oh, you almost scared me to death. I thought you were a... Oh, never mind. What did you say your name was again?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I came to Melee Island because I want to be a pirate.
You are the lookout.
Well, you picked the right place for it. Though perhaps the wrong time. Not to mention the wrong name. You have the silliest name I've heard in a long time.
All right.
Who are you?
I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now.
Right, and...
How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat?
Right?
Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop.
Oh, now that explains it.
I'm over here.
Huh? Oh.
Actually, kind of. A weenie is like a hot dog, or... So a wiener is a hot dog. It's a hot dog, a sausage, something like that. Now, the weenies probably, the weenies you could say are like, cocktail weenies and stuff like that are the small little ones that you put on toothpicks. And for some reason are very, very popular at like random, like, the very posh, dinner parties or gatherings and stuff. They're yeah. I never understood why the posh parties and stuff like small little bite-sized food.
Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors?
Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried about. One pirate captain in particular. A dead one, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous.
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck!
Something tells me I will need it. Thank you. All right, we have a clearing. It's a circus.
I get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I cannot do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker.
Boys.
Loser.
Ruffian.
Flop.
Weasel.
Weevil.
Miscreant.
I'm selling these. Fuck.
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all,
An easy feat.
but exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous, flying.
Ferrucini brothers.
That's us,
My brother Alfredo.
and my brother Bill.
Sound good?
Good.
It's very simple, really.
See that cannon over
Do
there?
I get to say anything?
All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
and we'll shoot you out of it.
across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
Yeah, how much am I getting for
How
it?
much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
No, I don't have a helmet. Will I need one?
No helmet?
Oh, you've got to have a helmet.
Can't do the cannon trick without a helmet.
No, siree.
Why do I have to
Go
provide
get
the
a
helmet?
and then we can do the trick.
Why do I have to provide the helmet? I know, right? It's like, wait. There's a bridge. Hi.
Stop! You must pay a toll.
A troll toll?
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out insult you on his back. And probably would.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You know, you could stand a lesson or two if that's the best you can come up with. None shall pass.
Yes, thank you,
Can't
Gandalf.
pass until you pay the toll.
Well, what's the toll?
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
Nothing of consequence.
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
Right.
A monkey leash with 3 collars?
Don't be silly. You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then I eat ya. None shall pass.
Now, is that true?
None shall pass.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Yeah. Okay.
Look behind you! A mouse!
I'm not falling for that.
Oh, come on.
Scuttle along, you scurvy sea slug. None shall pass.
I have 2 pieces of 8.
None shall pass. You dare offend me with such a paltry amount.
Oh, come on. It's 2 perfectly good pieces of 8.
None
How about a chicken
shall
with pulley in the
pass.
middle?
That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want.
So
That doesn't
last
seem to
time,
work.
None shall
I
pass.
can't give that to him. I wanted to see if it actually would kill me. I know, right? Exactly. It's like I wanted to see. I think there was one. There is one way, only one way to die in this game. I wanted to see if I gave it what he would say if I gave him 3 things that he didn't want. Just to see, it's like, okay, now I eat you, but you're kind of fatty. Hi, Spiffy.
Arf.
Melee Island. LeChuck.
Woof, LeChuck.
Oh god, the old Sierra games, those were just, they took a lot of patience. Alright, so we need to wait for the cook to come out and sneak into the kitchen. Come on, but there you go. Wait till he's off the screen. Now go. All right, we want to pick up the meat. We want to pick up the old pot. We want to open the door. We want to come down here and thunk and thunk.
I think that bird will peck my hand off.
There we go. All right. Now, can we get out of here? Yes, we can get out of here with... I don't think I talked to the dog in my original Let's Play. But yeah, that was one of those just random things. It's like you would think parrot. Parrot makes sense, you know. Parrots are piratey. And I think that's why they went with the dog, just because it's not very piratey. It's just kind of random. Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. They would be, yeah. If the cook caught you trying to sneak into the kitchen, it would be insta death. All right, so
none shall pass.
Here.
That's pretty useless.
Yeah.
But it's not what I want. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. I want something that will divert attention from things that are really important.
Yeah, but that's my third. Okay, so he just gives us another clue as to what he wants. So what he wants is
I think it's a herring.
He wants a red herring, which is literally, is a literary idea of something that draws attention. Its interest, but it is ultimately of no use whatsoever.
Ah, a red herring.
Yeah.
Pass.
Well, thank you. Dude's not even a troll. But he apparently has the Force.
Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels.
Oh, I'm off searching the globe
I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back.
I love Stan. Stan is one of my favorite characters from this game.
Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of weight. Balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight. Hook extra.
What if I supply my own balls? Alright, so we need to go to the circus. That's right. So we do have a helmet now. It's the pot. The pot is the helmet. And that will get us a lot of money. I find it interesting that the down and out pirates tried to form their own circus when there's already a circus here.
Miscreant! Tony!
Can I borrow a trampoline?
Hello again.
Ready to do the cannon trick?
Absolutely.
Have you got a helmet?
I do.
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
Of course.
That it's safe.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No, sorry.
Can you guys just, give me a chance to get it out? All right, use pot with Guybrush.
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
Who do I use it on? Do I use it? No.
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What is it to let's see here. Open, use, push, pull. Oh, okay. I probably have to give it to them. Yeah.
Ah, that will work as a helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet.
And get in the cannon.
And we'll take care of the rest.
Echo!
It works!
I'm so relieved.
Where did my helmet go?
Hey!
Are you okay?
I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother?
He's all right!
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me!
Change the aim a bit, and you're
No,
going to
me!
want to change the overall trajectory,
Slacker.
because I would
Loser.
have just gone straight through the
Ruffian!
tent.
Fop!
Still arguing, jeez. Yeah, I've played a lot of Sierra games in my time. I am very well versed in how they didn't tell you what you needed until you were like well past it. Like the biggest one, the hands down, I think the biggest one was King's Quest V, where you were supposed to fend off a rat, throw a boot at a cat that was chasing a mouse in order to get cheese that you'd need at the very end of the game, and it was like, and you could miss it like that. It was, oh. I'm surprised Guybrush Threepwood can even talk after this. Oh man, the last space
Excuse
quest.
me, but
oh.
Now it's only you again. Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, huh?
Yes.
I hope you brought enough money this time.
I do.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get lost.
Right.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
That's right. Okay, so do the monkey. You go back, left, right, back, right, left, back. And those are the instructions on how to get to the giant X. But we need something to be able to dig it up with first. It seems we have money.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Who are you calling
What do you
fancy
want?
pants?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Oh, be my guest, fancy pants.
Yeah, Cedric. That was an interesting character. Alright, so we need to
Let's go, fancy pants.
Digmaster, the only shovel for serious treasure hunting enthusiasts.
Could you hurry up? I was hoping to close early today.
Do you mind? I'm shopping.
Slashmaster, when you want a sword as sharp as your wit.
Did you just come in here to get out of the cold, or do you actually need something? What do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
How much is it?
That's 100 pieces of 8. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent.
Right.
What else do you want?
Well, I have the shovel.
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
How much is it?
Oh, another would-be treasure hunter, eh?
Yeah.
That'll cost you 75 pieces of 8.
Well, Dorian, one of the interesting things with King's Quest V, that was the first point-and-click game that Sierra did. That was like their trial run. I remember when they were saying, "Hey, you know, we're you know, when the news was coming out about it and stuff, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a point-and-click game," and they did it specifically because they had gotten some letters from parents whose kids loved the Sierra games. They loved the King's Quest games, but they had certain disabilities that prevented them from typing and stuff like that. So they made it point and click. That was the whole reason they moved to the point and click interface, was for inclusion.
I'll take it.
Great.
I just wish they would have taken a
it'll
bit
pay
more
for
time to figure out how to
itself,
work
believe
it
me.
right.
Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you? What else do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island?
Yes.
Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back.
Only once?
And don't touch anything!
I wouldn't dream of it. But I'm totally going to follow you. He moves very fast for somebody who's, like, using a sword as a cane. Yeah, yeah, honestly, King's Quest V had the easiest ways to just, like, completely screw things up. All right, so we went to the fork. Back here. Oop. Pick that up while we're at it. I think it's the yellow stuff that's the sleepy stuff. Well, how else were they supposed to sell hemp books? That was honestly kind of a genius tactic with Sierra in particular. It was like, yes, we'll sell you the game. We'll make it tricky.
Just stay back here
and then we'll
eavesdrop.
sell you the hemp book later.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
I'm not quite ready to face her. Not ready to face her.
Whatever you wantin', you scurvy lumber.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to bother you.
I was just
I'll,
standing
be
there.
on my way.
You decided to stop, man. All right. Actually, while we're here, let's see here. Back, left, right. And if I remember right, what are the...
Looks like a regular old stump with the same red flowers that grow all over the forest.
It's left, right, back. And then right, left, back. Right? Is this? Yes, okay.
The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person.
Yeah, that was what in particular that was what LucasArts did. Is they did the 900 the 1/900 Jedi hint line, and just that was, I mean, if you had trouble explaining what area in the game you were stuck on, or had trouble understanding what they were trying to explain to you, that could That could rack up such a phone bill. It wasn't even
Here lies
fun.
treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
But yeah, they all had a way of making money off
this shouldn't
of
take too
people
long.
who couldn't, who just for one reason or another were not able to figure out what what you needed to do in the game.
Hours pass.
Hey, I think I hit something.
They were all very, very tricky.
Oh boy! It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless.
A t-shirt.
Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
How are you going to put the dirt back with the X on it?
More hours pass.
Yeah, that doesn't... Dirt doesn't work like that, Guybrush. Alright, so... we can go back to this house over here, because we have a sword now. Oh, absolutely. They would. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Both of you, actually. It's like, yeah, they... Once Prodigy and AOL and stuff like that and the message boards became a bigger, more widely used thing, that was where you could find a lot of the hints and answers and stuff like that. Like even before the full-on internet, when it was, like I said, when I was a kid, I think about I don't remember exactly what year it was that we got Prodigy. It was fairly early, but they'd have message boards where you could go on and you could ask a question, hey, how do I get past this part in this game? And 9 times out of 10, within a day or two, you'd have the answer. It wasn't nearly as quick and widely accepted as a message board or YouTube or something like that now. But yeah, it was that was the pretty much the end of the hint book. And of course, then they're like, and I have no doubts that is the reason why a lot of games cost more today than they did back in the day. It's mostly because back in the day they could say, "Hey, we're going to sell this game for $20 to $30." But then we're going to tack on but then when the person runs into problems with the game or can't solve a particular puzzle in the game, then they're going to go out and they're going to buy a $10 to $15 hint book. So you kind of had that idea of, hey, that's, yeah, you really kind of have that extra income. It's actually that's actually a really interesting point, because yeah, that was about the time when games really started just going up in prices a lot, and that was kind of before they didn't really have that much as far as a specific benefit. They didn't have, the graphics didn't miraculously increase or anything like that. It just kind of, prices started going up as people moved away from needing hint books or hint lines.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
You're wanting to be a pirate. Pirates aren't polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, but I digress.
Yes,
you
you
just
do,
don't have
Mr.
what it
Nicholas
takes.
Furious.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
I kind of wish I still had mine. I honestly do. I kind of wish I still had my hemp books. I might actually still have 1 or 2 stashed away somewhere. But just as a relic of a bygone era that changed so many things.
Okay, check it out.
But then you know, then the internet came along and, well, this
nice
is another
one.
industry the
Let's
internet
get to
killed.
Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that
Not that
sword
I'm
out and let's
upset
see
by
what you can
any
do
means.
with it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
I'm gonna
Don't-
put you
don't
up
lie to me.
against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt?
Okay, that was a nice touch.
Yikes.
Come at me.
Hi, Mr.
Don't
Monkey.
be afraid, you won't hurt me. Distance, distance! Watch your footwork. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. No! Beat first, then lunge. Distance, distance!
Hours later,
Why is there a
You're starting to
big
get
ass
the hang
boxing
of it.
glove?
more hours later,
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword.
Right.
Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm.
Right.
Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal.
Yeah, you never
There's a
finished
sudden
that
break
story.
in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
Suck it, bitch.
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here.
I'm guessing that's not.
You should have
right
responded
one.
with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say,
Wicked
soon you'll be
scars.
wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
I am rubber, you are glue.
I can see we're in deep trouble here.
But it's not like you trained me much.
Correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off.
You
I'm
know,
sure
the
you're
whole thing
feeling
about
something similar.
the whole thing about the Wow, you're really insulting your own game in the game while the person's playing. That's special. So yeah, it's like, okay, so the whole thing with, yeah, the whole thing with the captain, whatever his name was, I don't even remember his name now. I just think of him as either Eye Patch or a piratey Nick Fury. But the big thing with him is, like, you know, with him and say that, well, it's a lot like making love. The only thing I can think of is, wow, is that the reason there's a monkey there? Because that's kind of creepy. So what is this shirt?
I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
Yep, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Let's give the t-shirt to the important-looking pirates.
Well, I discovered the lost treasure, eh? You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
It's not even my size.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Yeah. Let's see here. So
it's a striking yellow color.
Right. What if we use you with you? Oh, no, we have meat with condiment. All right, that is no. Yes, there we go. Yes. Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, given the time period, it's probably is chic. I mean, a t-shirt period is probably pretty chic. Of course, given when this game was made, I went to blank and all I got was this stupid t-shirt was actually, it actually kind of was chic. It was kind of the in thing. So, deadly piranha poodles.
I don't think I can get past them.
Oh, I think we can get past them. We've got tainted meat. Catch. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, what about the run? What about the...
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
I love that. Oh, I forgot about the important notice. I forgot about that. Okay, so what do we got here? We have... Can I just open this door and go directly into it?
This door appears to be locked.
Of course it is. Let's look at the books.
No time for reading now.
Oh, come on. Fine, look at the painting.
I don't recognize the man, but that looks like the dog in the bar.
I'm sorry, fucking what? So the dog in the bar belonged to Governor Marley's father or grandfather. Yeah, I agree. It is just amazingly... everything works really well together. Oh, hi, Fester.
This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop.
Shouldn't you, like, shine that shit up first? Okay, so you just... Hypnotize. Quarrelsome rhinoceros.
No. Not
Push.
the red button.
Red button. Look at tremendous
It's a big,
yak.
ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips.
Push. Tremendously dangerous
I can't
looking
move it.
yak. Pull. Yeah.
I can't move it.
Kick the yak. Pick up staple remover. Wait. Use staple remover on tremendously dangerously looking yak. Yeah, you got what you got what you had coming. Walk to books. Pick up manual
I'll
of
need this.
style.
I must be nuts.
I would agree.
Heck!
I agree.
Gophers!
Yeah, it doesn't look like. Pick up gopher repellent? Gopher repellent. Use with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Ooh. With a funny little man.
It's beautiful.
Fabulous idol. Open
I
lock.
can't open it.
Why not?
Uh-oh.
Pick up heavy chair. Use heavy chair with sheriff. Yeah.
That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
File. Well, where would you get a file in pirate days? I mean, besides like, you know, a you know, obviously like a blacksmith. But there's the whole idea of baking a file into a cake. Oh, this game is absolutely just yeah, it is just odd and silly in so many ways. Hello, Mr. Otis.
You gotta get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
Right. So you got bad breath. I'm on it.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake. And when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again.
Hey, come on, come. Fine.
What do you want?
I could really use a breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take
Hey.
one. Please. Take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8.
Hey, you gave
What else do
those
you
to
want?
me. You
Do
gave
you have
those.
files?
Did you mean hanging files or nail files?
Yes?
Yes.
Ah, sorry, fresh out of those. What else do you want?
Both? Both types?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Oh, be my guest, Fancy Pants.
I have already spent a lot of money here, sir. You need to get the on my ass. The amount of random stuff that you had to pick up in the 80s and early 90s in games was just... Oh, hey, look!
They're yak-sized and covered with slobber. I'm certainly not going to chew on them.
Oh, come on. You know you like the yak slobber, Guybrush. So we have gopher repellents.
I think it's some kind of religious text.
Manual of style.
I bet this will come in handy.
I'm sorry, when did a staple... I don't think they had staple removers back in piratey time. Granted, they totally
Oh, Grago Mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Not as such. Who the hell are you? I don't know who you are. Yeah.
My name is Otis. At least I think it is. I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. You gotta get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see? I'm innocent.
But why are you in jail if you're innocent?
I was framed. I didn't touch the stupid flowers.
What flowers?
What flowers?
The yellow Konish Indormi flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them.
Really now? It's against the law.
So, how's the food in there?
Oh, you know, the usual. Slop, grog, gruel, rats, bugs, and body lice if I can catch them. I have a carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made, even though she knows I detest carrot cake. Actually, the cook at the bar is an old friend of mine, and sometimes he sneaks me food, like pork trimmings, mostly feet and lips. But once in a while, he brings this really odd rump roast.
Rump roast? What's so odd about it?
What was so odd about the rump roast?
Well, it's the only rump roast I ever seen with a prehensile tail.
Oh.
So who'd want to frame you?
I don't know who exactly. I think it was a conspiracy. And if there's one type of piracy I don't like, it's conspiracy.
Oh, good grief.
You got a file? To have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake.
Rats are close to gophers, right? They're kind of the same general thing, right? Actually, there's an easy way to answer that. Let's see here. You gopher repellent. Let's use this on the cell. And the rat runs away. Excellent. Hey, Otis, I got something for you, man.
Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
Thank you. So, we have a carrot cake. And it had a file in it. Gophers are, well, they're little rodents that like to burrow in grassy type areas, like lawns or golf courses, parks, stuff like that. All right, so I have. Oh God! Don't tell me! Don't! I don't want to walk into a gaping hole. I do not want to walk into a gaping anything.
I've got the file.
Use manual style with shredder. Give stylish confetti to heavily armed clowns. Throw wax slips and fire. So you just melted them? Rhinoceros nails? Do rhinoceroses have nails? I have the idol. Why is there a horse in there? Why am I asking about a horse when there's a freaking rhinoceros in there? And a yak.
At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought
I
you could
think
get
you
out
kind
of
of
here
are.
with the idol of many hands, did you?
Yes,
Look,
I actually did.
I can explain.
So can I. You
No, really.
poisoned the governor's pet poodles.
They're just sleeping.
Big important piece.
Broke into her house.
The door was unlocked.
Yeah.
And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
If I remember right, we can
really?
totally do an
Well,
Indiana
let's
Jones
hear
thing
your
here.
Explanation.
Yes, we can. Indiana Jones.
It belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs in a museum.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard?
Ooh.
Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
Yes, yes. Shoo, 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 shoo.
I'll deal with you later.
Kiss my grits.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So my idol belongs in a museum, eh?
Well, yeah.
Well...
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here.
You do?
Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Jeepers,
My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your
Wait, the
fascinating
lookout
name.
actually does his job?
Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one.
Looks aren't everything.
Your face is too... sweet.
We can't even choose words now. We cannot even choose words.
Girl...
I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you?
Well, I already have the idol.
I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Blue. Murphinkev. Dwingly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Where do you think you're going, Throomwade?
Excuse me, Mr. Shinetop, but you're blocking the doorway.
I think you need to cool off. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spicecake or Droopface or whatever your name is.
Threepwood. It's not...
This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
It's not that hard, Dick.
Sharp and dangerous. I can't reach that from here.
So yeah, all the sharp things are just out of reach. Now, I know in the original one, and we're gonna go ahead and save a game. Because I know in the original one, this is the point where you could die. But you actually have to wait a while. Yeah, you got it, Dorian. You got it, Dorian. So if you remember, Guybrush Threepwood said he could hold his breath for 10 minutes. Well, if you let him stay underwater for more than 10 minutes, he will die. Strictly because, like he said, he can hold his breath for 10 minutes, so if you go over 10 minutes, he can't hold his breath any longer than that, and he will die. And I'm kind of torn as to whether I want to just go ahead and... You know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll come back to this... We'll come back to this at the end of the... at the end of the game.
I guess I'll be needing a sword.
Yes, you will.
This one will do.
It's not like you're good with a sword anyway.
Well,
yeah, we'll come back to that at the end.
Now all
of
I have to do is show this stupid idol to the pirate leaders and...
You're alive!
Governor! Hi!
Hey, you can talk. Huh, who'd have known?
I know, right?
What are you doing here?
Nearly drowning to death.
No, I came down here to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there.
You're a bit late for that,
You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me.
Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seem to have trouble forming complete sentences. But then again, so do most of my citizens.
But I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter. A nobody. A would-be pirate. Who would have known or even cared if you'd let me drown?
I would have, Guybrush.
Oh, Governor.
Oh, Threepwood.
You literally just met.
Oh, Guybrush.
Love Muffin.
Sugar Boots.
Honey Pumpkin.
Plunder Bunny.
You
Kiss
just
me.
met.
No, we mustn't.
What?
Not here, where everyone can see us.
Why? Are you ashamed of me?
No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances towards me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they'll know I was lying.
Okay then, let's go to your place.
Okay. But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied.
But... I feel this sudden urge to complete the trials. Quickly.
I can't imagine why. Right. Guys, guess what? True. Absolutely true. Especially like the... Oh, what was it? Was it like the last Twilight movie or something like that?
Of many hands.
Yeah.
You're a brave lad. And thank you for stealing it for us.
Hey. You guys can have it. I got something better.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Wasn't like the last Twilight book or the last Twilight movie, or I've never seen the actual movies, I've never read the books, but it's like Jacob, the werewolf guy, like was there when the vampire daughter was born and like imprinted on her, and like they were supposed to be married. Like, dude, this is like somebody who was trying to steal your woman away is now literally saying, I am totally going to be with your daughter who was just born. So, yeah, that's just creepy as hell. Anyway, now we need to do some sword fighting. Yay. All right. Stinky pirate. Stinky pirate. I'm not gonna catch up with you guys. I need you to come to me. Thank you. Yes, you. Ugly pirate. I will fight you.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Oh, yeah?
That's an opening. That's like a starting insult, dude. What the hell?
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Everybody should be able to respond to that.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
If I remember right, the proper one for that is hemorrhoids are flaring up again. But of course, we haven't heard that yet. So we have to get
this
insults.
scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Really shouldn't pick your nose.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking. You win.
We have to get insults to give insults, and then...
Move out of the way!
And
or
then
I cut
get
me
the
way
responses to those insults. But the insults that we get from the Swordmaster are different from the insults we hear now.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I agree. I do agree. You fight like a cow should be in like any adventure game. That, I'm selling these fine leather jackets, which was, that was the opening response at the circus, which is from the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade adventure game, not the action game. That was, those are two that are very much, very, very iconic.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Mm-hmm.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Yeah.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Family reunion or in-laws?
Oh, yeah?
Either one actually would work.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
That's the other one. That's the other one that is so iconic and so central to
Whatever you want, you
this game is
lover.
look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
That is one
Prepare
of the quotes
to
that
die.
I think that is the quote that has made it around so often.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I am rubber, you are glue.
No, you're supposed to respond properly.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'm shaken.
No, make fun of my hemorrhoids, you jackass.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm shaken. I give up. You win.
No, you suck.
This better be important.
Yes, there are. There are three-headed. There is a three-headed monkey. Actually, I think in this first game, when you're talking with the cannibals, and you say, "Look behind you, a three-headed monkey," and they're like, "Woo, good eats," and then there's nothing there, and they turn around and you liar. If I remember right, at that point, a three-headed monkey actually does step out from behind one of the huts and is like, "Hi," and of course they're never gonna believe you again. They're not gonna, you fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me, type of thing. So they never look around again.
My name is
I'm
Guybrush
pretty
Threepwood.
sure.
Prepare
I'm
to
pretty
die.
sure there is one. I think there might be I think a three-headed monkey might show up once or twice throughout the series.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Oh, come on, guys. Respond.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Oh, your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Thank you.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
And the proper response is, he must have taught you everything you know. But I don't have that.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
You make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
Oh, yeah?
See,
Uncle!
This is the horrible side of things. It's like I remember. I have a pretty good memory
better be important.
for stuff like this. It's like I think I remember most of.
My name is Guybrush
most
Threepwood.
of
Prepare to die.
the responses, which is just. Yeah, it's ooh. Okay, so.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
They must have taught you everything you know.
Thank you.
Me handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you took the job as a janitor after all.
Oh, yeah?
You have the manners of a beggar.
You don't have any at all.
Oh, yeah? Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Wah, wah, wah.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Not that anybody ever really dies here.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I am rubber, you are glue.
That's not the right response, jackass. Come on.
You make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
Score one for me.
You make me want to puke.
I literally just said that.
You make me think somebody already did.
You literally just gave me the response to that. Okay.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable
That's
with
right.
me.
Okay, so I didn't get that one.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Have you learned to stop picking your nose?
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Drop your sword, please. Thank you.
I give up. You win.
Damn right. Awesome.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
All right. Got that one. Do I have that one?
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
But I do now.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Hemorrhoids, eh? Okay.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
Yeah. Right, got it.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
Oh God! Oh, I remember
How
that
appropriate.
one.
You fight like a cow. I give up. You win.
I remember that one. That was like a real pun-heavy one. That's like point and stuff like that, and it's just like, yeah, it was just really, really pun-heavy.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
I didn't tell you to stop. You stopped
My name
on
is
your
Guybrush
own.
Threepwood.
Not my
Prepare
fault.
to die.
I know, right? It was just like, yeah, it was very.
This is
very,
the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
just ingenious.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
I need the salute. I need the answer to that, Dick. Because I think I've got.
You fight
everything
like
else.
a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
It was actually kind of interesting because they were supposed to have this.
You have the
in the
manners of a
second one.
beggar.
Right.
I
Want to
wanted
make sure
to
you're
make sure
comfortable.
you'd feel comfortable with me.
They were supposed to have this in the second one, but they couldn't figure out where to fit it in.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, yeah?
And then they kind of redid the third, and the third one they had sword fighting after the sea battles, but everything had to rhyme. And then what was it?
Aye, this better be important.
It was the insult arm wrestling that you had to do.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I don't remember if the arm wrestling there was a special. I don't remember if there was a special gimmick to it, like the whole rhyming.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
There we go, yeah.
I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
Oh, what a coincidence. Nobody's heard of you at all.
You make me
but
think
I don't know
somebody
that.
already did.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Oh, come on.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Hit me with something more, I don't know, more.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
It might.
Yikes, nice move.
It might.
Move out of the way,
Tales
or I
of
cuts
Monkey
my way
Island was very, very different.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
But it was
Prepare
actually,
to
it was
die.
really good. It was a good continuation from where things were.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Not right, do-rag.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah?
Seriously, guy?
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Now, give me something new, Mr. Tootsie Toes.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are, but you just don't know them.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
This series in general is a fantastic game. Is a fantastic series.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
Oh, I'm not nearly that good yet. I still have a few insults that I haven't learned
This better
yet.
be important.
More importantly, I haven't learned the responses, because with the Swordmaster fight, all you do is respond to their insult. Respond to her insult.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
All right, got it. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have the
I
dog
once owned
one
a
yet.
dog that was smarter than you.
I'm shaking.
And I still don't. Because this guy's thick in the head. Okay. Contemptible sneak.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
There we go.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you would feel comfortable.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Boom, yes. Got it.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Yeah. Give me rest.
Soon you'll be
horses.
wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, there we go.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Yes. Toss your sword.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
I'm close.
Aye, this better be important.
Or what, you're not going to threaten my life now?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare
Interestingly
to
enough,
die.
when you beat them, they kind of just disappear. Oh, now see, now you almost have to. Okay, so let's hear. Got that one. Got it. I think I have the response to, like... Oh, no, I don't have the response to the dog
I once owned
one.
a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Did I have that one already?
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight
That's
like a cow.
Dude, you're so basic.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go, Dorian. Yes, absolutely. Gotta be a pirate-themed wedding. Absolutely.
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, I don't have the I don't have the one for that yet.
He must have taught you everything you know. Where did my sword go?
I thought I had no.
This better be important.
No, I know.
My name is
I
Guybrush
know
Threepwood. Prepare
the
to
response
die.
to that. I just don't actually have that one yet.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job as janitor, after all.
There we go. Much better.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Yes. I think I am going to redo all of the games, because I mean I played them a long time ago when I was just starting to do Let's Plays and stuff like that, and recorded videos, and I think they're like in 15-minute chunks. I think I'm going to do them all chapter by chapter. So once we beat the Swordmaster, I think at that point we're probably going to call it for the night, because that'll be the end of chapter 1 and start at chapter 2.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
But yeah, I think I will go through at least the first 3. I may try the first 4. Mostly because I know when I was trying to record the
you
4th
fight like
game,
a cow.
It kind of I got in a weird situation where I like walked through a wall and it just like broke the game completely.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah? Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
I think I might try now. Let's try the Swordmaster. Let's see if we can beat her. Actually, you know what? Hold on. All right. There we go. Yes. Actually, you know what? Give me just a moment here, because I am going to I actually am going to take a short break because I kind of have to go to the bathroom, and so yeah, we'll be back in just a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, and again.
Okay. There we go. Okay. I think we've got everything taken care of. That was kind of weird. As far as if I have a schedule? Yes, actually, I do have a schedule. The schedule is about 9:15 Central Time, Sunday through Friday. So, yeah, the only day that I don't live stream is Saturday. Partially because, I mean, Saturdays are usually the best day to get a, to get viewership, but it's also the day where you have the highest amount of competition. You have the largest number of other people streaming, so it's kind of, yeah, it's a struggle to get people to watch you because there are so many other people out there. So, all right, let's talk to the Swordmaster.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I've gotta do the Indiana Jones thing.
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep. Nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with.
Captain Smirk?
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
There are, you just haven't learned them yet.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Yeah, all right.
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Right, too bad nobody's heard of you at all.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
They've heard of your sword, not you. Uh-huh.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Oh, come on.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Oh, come on, that made sense. Barnyard animals.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
Fine. Whatever.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
That's...
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
I give up.
First time.
Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof.
Very happy.
This should convince them.
What? Oh, we got another freaking t-shirt, really?
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. 100%. Badass first time. I only missed one. And honestly, that should have... Family reunion. That was the one that I missed. It should have been... I'm glad to hear that that you attended your family reunion because she was talking about a brother. That's the only other one that it could have been. I know, right? A lot of the, especially the Swordmasters, because it's like, at least when you're facing other pirates, they're like, oh no, their insults are actually kind of tricky and kind of makes sense. And it's like, all right, yeah. The Swordmaster's like, you're dumb. It's like, you're acting like a child. You are acting like a 5-year-old. Come on. I really want to meet Stan. Because Stan was actually influential in a character that I made for my channel. Actually, yeah. They totally could. That really is all of them. I mean, well, 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3. Yeah, it's like if you got a t-shirt and like a bucket of paint and a brush, you could totally make like I beat the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And hey, yeah, see? Works. But yeah, I never really thought of that, but you're right. It's like 2 out of the 3 are just t-shirts. Get a t-shirt printing company and you're fine. I would still really like to know how they got the t-shirts printed. So we have not been to the to this island out here. The island of Mr. Hook. Painter Hook? Hook Island.
Gaudy, but in a cheerful sort of way. Gaudy, but in a cheerful sort of way.
Alright, so walk to the pool. Okay, so what do? We have a line, we need a pulley. I suppose Guybrush is going to decide to knock on them. Knock on the door again, right? Because he's so polite. How are you going to pass as a pirate? Oh, no, he just fucking opened the door. Hi.
Hey, I don't like visitors. Who are you?
Why do you have a big old sign that says, hey, Hook Island restrooms, souvenirs? If you don't like... I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you? Excuse me, the sign said there were restrooms here. I have to go. Here is how confident they were in Loom. They were so confident that Loom was going to be a big success that the whole I'm Bobbin Threadbare, are you my mother, is like the most repeated line in the game Loom. And they already added it into this one. That is really some severe, oh, this is gonna be a fucking hit, just brass cojones that you just, yeah, they are dangling and clanging.
I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother?
No, your mother was a duck. Now beat it.
Yes! Yes! Except for his mother wasn't a duck. His mother turned into a swan. His mother turned into a swan and flew away. I did not, for some reason, I don't remember them actually having that as part of this, part of that. It was just like, no, I'm not your mother. Your mother's a duck. It's like a swan, but, you know, waterfowl of some sort. Can't blame a no-handed, one-eyed pirate for not knowing his waterfowl. It's understandable. I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meat Hook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
I gotta do it. I have to.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Why, you...
Okay, that was fucking great. Oh my god. I don't think I have ever been that mean to Meat Hook to the point where he just like, get out. Oh, wow. That was mean. That was mean, Guybrush. That was so mean. But truthful. It was very, very truthful. Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about trying to get on his good graces right now. Let's use our chicken with the pulley in the middle.
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
I'm totally not gonna go there. I know, right? It's like, come on, if you're gonna insult him, at least, like, yeah, at least put the sword to him. It's all right. We have beaten the Swordmaster. We are ready to become a proper pirate by drinking grog with the pirate leaders. I'm sorry, was that a scream?
What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
You're the lookout. Where the fuck were you?
So where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Where did they go?
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck.
There you go, Dorian.
Oh, yeah,
you got
I
it.
almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
What does it say?
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be.
Creep.
If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours
Creepier.
truly, Captain LeChuck.
Right. I actually do not like what that says. So now we have to go up, and we have to meet an important character in the series. Like, in the entire series, quite possibly, outside of Guybrush Threepwood, quite possibly the most important character in the entire series.
Howdy!
Stan
I'm
the
Stan
Man!
of Stan's previously owned vessels, and I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, fast, slow? You want it? I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So tell me.
Yes, it is.
What are you interested in looking at today?
Okay. We're gonna go ahead.
I'd like to go think about it some more.
We're gonna go ahead and kind of escape out of this.
Think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured.
Now
or
notice how
anything.
the fabric of Stan's coat works.
I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Oh, they will be. Trust me.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock.
But that's because you...
He'll be back.
So, all right. So, Stan, if you notice, when he moves his arms, the grid pattern of his jacket doesn't shift with the arms. It's like there's it's like there's a hole cut in the fabric where his coat is that's just showing the pattern behind it. That was kind of the idea behind a character that I made for my channel called Stan Clear, who is part Stan from Monkey Island and part Max Headroom from the 1980s and 90s. The idea is that, you know, Stan Clear died in front of a sign that said stand clear, but his camera was blocking the D, so the last thing he sees is just stand clear. That is kind of my persona that I use for news. Now with the fabric, with the jacket that I have, it's a bright blue jacket, so I can cut that out so that basically everywhere the jacket would be, all you see is this static grid pattern, purple grid on a black background, which is what the original Stan looked like. And that is the jacket. And once I had that idea, I had to call him Stan, but had to find a reason of why he was called Stan. So I was like, okay, well, Stand Clear, host of WTF News, or Weathering the Front News. It's one of those things where it's like the moment that I had the idea and the concept for it, and the weird thing is I actually made the character as a part of a 10-second a 10-second video effects contest for Production Crate. Like, oh God, it's over a year ago now, I think. Well over a year ago. But yeah, it was just one of those things where it was like, no, I want to do like weird fucking insane news, of which for the past half a decade there has been a plethora of, and just really wanted to focus on that and do that. All right, so we are going to. We have gone on to. No, we haven't. Oh no, we haven't. We have not actually changed. We haven't moved on to the second chapter, because we haven't found out that the pirate lords, or the very important pirates, are like, oh, hey, so yeah, the governor's gone. We need, we need. Alright, pick up the mugs, because we're gonna need them to get Otis out. So yeah, the cook is very upset.
What's wrong, old sot?
The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course.
Well, of course.
What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her.
Ship?
The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Where can I get a ship?
Why, it's Smilin' Stan's used shipyard. Same as everybody else. Tell 'em I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join me?
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury. I'm sure you understand.
Which war?
Right. I'm off.
Good luck.
Well, that's...
Be sure to wear your mittens.
Pretty obvious,
And your
Guybrush.
galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.
I don't know you, sir. Wait, is this all still part of the same... All right. I know we need to go in and get a drink and burn through the lock. All right, so inventory. Use you.
This stuff is eating right through the mug.
Yeah. So it is practically melted now.
Looks like a fine pewter tankard. Looks like a fine pewter tankard.
I get that. Alright, there we go. So we've got a new mug. Boom. Use you with you. And we've got a fresh mug. Oh. Alright. Use you with you. We've got a fresh mug. Get to the jail. Use the fresh mug with the old mug. Now use that mug with the lock. And it'll burn it.
Hey, great! A drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes!
Yeah. Shit's dangerous, man.
And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. If there's anything I can ever do for you.
Well, actually, there is something. I'm looking for brave people to join my crew and sail off to Monkey Island with me to rescue the governor. She's been abducted by the fearsome pirate LeChuck and is being held against her will somewhere in his secret hideout.
I see. Well, yes,
You said anything?
LeChuck, you say. Well, yes. Yes, of course. We must sail to Monkey Island and... Hey, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Grog in real life
can't believe I fell for that.
beer with a shot
good
of
trick, though.
rum in it to make it a little bit stronger. The term grog is also used in...
Meanwhile,
Sorry. In
having
Australia.
just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor.
Etherical.
Captain, sir. I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission.
Familiar voice.
Captain? Captain, are you all right?
Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner?
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Little
trouble.
Dude, chill.
No, nothing to worry about, sir.
Chill.
Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there.
A few
For
times.
your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
I'm sorry, years?
You took care of Mr. Threepwood then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers.
Oh, my dear.
Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Ah, yes, sir. Ugh. Sure does at that.
Now, go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Root, you say? So yeah, as I was saying, grog in real life was beer that had rum put in it to make it a little bit stronger. So people would ration, everybody had a ration of rum. Sailors would have a ration of rum per week, a certain amount of rum that they were given each week. And they would space that out and kind of spice their beer with it to make it last longer. So that's what general grog was. Now specifically in like Australia, grog means anything that's alcoholic. Interesting. Wait, what's you know what? I may be incorrect. I may be wrong. It may have actually been beer or rum floated in water. I think it was you know what? I think it was actually water. Because water in the pirate, the colonial era of the American discovery and the American colonization, the water on board a ship would generally have like a scum over it. It would grow algae in they couldn't keep algae out of the water. So people would take their alcohol and they would put it in their mug of water. Actually, you know what? Let me give me just a moment. I want to know. I want to know specifically. Good question. No, not grog. So yes, grog, normal alcoholic drink, especially beer, crushed. Why did sailors drink more? So sailors, to put it lightly, were not pleased. Okay. What exactly is grog? Well, that's okay. Any alcoholic drink such as beer or an alcoholic drink containing liquor such as rum mixed with water. It can also be liquor cut with water and now served hot. Okay. So yeah, it was in the 1600s, in or around the 1600s. The idea was that the water that they had was... Yeah, the water that they had wasn't necessarily safe to drink. It would have like this scum or this algae growing on it or in it. In order to kill that, they would float like some rum or some beer or something alcoholic that would kill off the algae, that required a very specific, very narrow band of water and nutrients. Adding the alcohol would actually kill the algae. Didn't exactly taste great, but it would help make sure that the water it tasted better than just algae water, basically. And that was the original grog, was rum or beer in water to make it more palatable, to kill off anything growing in it, which just, yeah, actually sounds worse than like floating rum in beer. Yeah, exactly. It was watered down. It was watered down booze because the water, not because the booze was strong, but because the water was disgusting. It was disgusting. It wouldn't make you sick. It wouldn't kill you, but it was very unappetizing. That was the whole reason for. That was the whole reason for grog. It's just, it is so freaking bizarre when you think about it. I mean, you always hear this, you hear sayings like, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. And it's like, well, technically that was true because they were all out on salt water, so they couldn't drink this. They couldn't drink the seawater. All right, trying to think about things. The Swordmaster joins us, and I think Meat Hook does, because we haven't really done much with Meat Hook. I think we have to collect everybody up and actually get out to sea in order to move on to the next chapter. So we'll move on to the next chapter before we end tonight.
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
Do you really want to know?
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's ridiculous.
No, really.
Oh, no.
Let me
This looks bad.
Unroll
Very
my parchment.
bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock.
All right. So now we just need Mr. Meat Hook and a ship. We need a ship. We need... Yeah, we need a ship. Let's go back to the island. The big burly man that we insulted to the point where he forced us to leave. Oh. Alright, use chicken with cable. Yes! Use the chicken with the pulley in the middle on cable. That futuristic bastard. Oh, hey, Mr. Meat Hook. I'm back. Hi, Tom.
I suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's preposterous.
No,
Oh, really?
I have their kidnapping.
Take a look at this note they left.
Oh, no.
Yes.
This is horrible. What are we going to do?
Rescue her.
We could get a crew together and sail off after them.
What an idea! Now, if we only had a captain.
Well, what about me?
Ha! You? Ha! Oh!
Dick?
That's a good one.
Hey, I'm serious.
Really?
Really?
Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way.
I'm not sure I can
There's
walk that
something in
way.
here that I want to show you.
I don't have that much of a gut anymore.
Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all,
not.
it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Arr, har, har, har. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was.
Right.
Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Ha 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 ha!
Okay.
Silly me! I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way.
I'll be streaming again.
Wait.
I will be streaming again tomorrow, and then
Getting
tomorrow at
cold
9:15
feet?
Central
No,
Time,
I
and then
just
Sunday
don't know
at
what I'm
9
supposed to
Central
do.
Time. 9:15 Central.
You're supposed to open that little door. And if you're brave enough,
But yeah, we're
touch
just gonna
the
tickle
beast
the.
inside.
I think we're just
Oh,
gonna
is that
tickle
all?
the beastie, and then I think we're gonna call it a night.
okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts.
I've got the guts. It's a fucking parrot. It's a parrot. It's a parrot. So we can tap, prod, tickle. Woo woo.
I don't believe it.
All right, take it easy, Dorian. Yeah.
You are a
Thanks
brave
for
man
stopping by.
after all. You
Greatly
faced
appreciate
the
it.
beast I've feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could.
Oh, come on. I just tickled
I
him.
feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your
you're perfectly-
eggs.
Oh, come on, Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a great tattoo.
I can make it talk. Want to see? Ha!
Maybe later. Anyway,
Actually, I'd
you
kind
can
of like
swab
to
my
see
decks anytime.
Pop
Really?
chicka wow wow.
Sure.
I can still be on your crew.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Let's get going,
Oh,
bitch.
thank you. Thank you. I won't let you down.
I'm sure you won't.
Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
Why is... okay. All right, so we've got a crew, but we need a ship. But that is going to wait until next time, because I think we are going to call it for tonight. Yeah, it's... Ooh. But yeah, we have managed to pull off a lot of stuff here. We have managed to do a lot. We've pretty much finished out the first chapter. We've proved ourselves to be sufficient enough of a pirate to succeed in all of their challenges. We actually have most of a crew. I think we actually have all of our crew. We've got 3 people in our crew. We've got Otis, we've got Clara, and we've got Meat Hook. We just need a ship, and we're good to go. But it's going to have to wait until tomorrow, I think, because, yeah, we've already been going for almost 3 hours now. But yeah, we have made significant progress. As always, thank you guys very much for being here. Dorian, Curious, and C started with a C. Child of the 80s. Right. How could I not remember that name? Like, Child of the 80s. That is kind of my stuff. I was actually born in late 1970s, but a lot of my developmental years were in the 80s. So, yes. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. It always helps when I have people to talk to, and especially people that it's like, yeah, I can bounce things off of them, and we can really create a community and a conversation together. If you haven't yet, don't forget to prod the like button down below. If you aren't a member yet, don't forget to prod the subscribe button or the follow button, depending on whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. All of that, and of course, if you want to know when we start streaming, best place to look for that is on Twitter. That is where I make sure to post when we start live streaming and stuff like that. Usually, I post there about 5 to 10 minutes before we actually start the stream, before I come on and we start the game. All of this so that you can stay tuned for more from Olav Productions. Cheerio!